guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my hair journey. 2 years ago, March 2018, I actually decided to big chop my hair. Anybody that knows me knows that I am not patient when it comes to growing out my hair. Typically I'm not. I don't like the transitioning phase, the whole like trimming it as it grows, and I'm just not a fan of that. So I like to go big or go home. So let's get right into exactly how it started. So I cut my hair. I trimmed my hair actually first. I got it cut into a style. What made me want to chop my hair off was that I went to a hair salon and I asked my hairstylist to cut my hair into a style. My hair was so thin at this point, guys. I had went through dyeing my hair blonde, several times, like going straight from black, or not black, but my hair color, which is like a darker brown, to blonde, and it was very damaging. My hair ended up being very thin. Then I ended up cutting it at the same time. So I shaved up the back, had like a really short cut, and I started to grow that blonde out. Fast forward back to what I was just talking about, me walking into the salon wanting to get my hair cut. I wanted to get a cut in this short style. When I went to go get a cut in this short style, the hairstylist unfortunately told me that my hair was pretty much too thin on the sides to get that cut. So it would be, she could get it similar to that, but it wouldn't look like that because my hair is thin. Like it wasn't healthy at that point in time. And I think that she was trying to tell me that in a way that didn't sound like wow. So she actually suggested that I get a bob instead. So I was there, and ladies, y'all know how it is when it's time to go get your hair done. Like, you are ready. I don't care what you gotta do. I don't care if I came there for a sew-in. If you need to chop my hair off, I need to get something done because I am not leaving here with nothing. So anyway, she actually did cut my hair into this bob, which I'll post pictures of how my hair looked. I still had the blonde in my hair. It was cute, don't get me wrong. She did these cute little waves in my hair. I was feeling myself, of course, but because I just got my hair done. Like, come on, of course I'm feeling myself. But it was not what I wanted. So she told me at the end of it, she was very sweet. She told me at the end of it, if you don't like this, or not if you don't like it, but if you still want your haircut after this, then go ahead. See, this particular hairstylist that I went to, she didn't know me and know how I am. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm completely comfortable and fine with cutting my hair off at any point in time. Like, I don't care. I will big chop in a heartbeat, y'all. If my hair is unhealthy, I don't care about length. I will chop it all off and start all over again, which is what I ended up doing. I came back to her probably about 2 weeks later, I think, and told her, yeah, I just want to cut it all off. But this time, typically when I would cut my hair off, I would cut it into a style. So I would have to get cut again because it would be short and then like long all over. I mean, long in the front and then short all over. Like, I typically got haircuts like that. Like, I got to cut in the styles if I would wear it, because I used to wear my hair straight all the time. So this time I was like, I don't want you to cut it into a style. I just want you to cut it same all over. I know she's probably thinking like, girl, that is a mess. You don't want no type of nothing. But she did what I asked her to do. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is the first time I'd ever got my hair cut even all over. It was short everywhere. I'm gonna actually insert some pictures for y'all to see. It was short everywhere. I was so, I don't even know how to explain how I felt. I was kind of like, I guess I could say I was freaked out about it because when I initially, I'm turned, I'm not facing the mirror when she's cutting my hair. So she's cutting my hair, and I'm like, of course, seeing more and more come off. Like, I mean, she's shaving me up, y'all. Like, and I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm ready for this, until I turn around and I'm like, what did I do? Like, I have no hair, y'all. None. Imagine me with no hair. That was me. So I sent the picture to my fiance, and I know she was kind of like shocked, like, oh my God, I can't believe she really did this. Because like I said, I will keep reiterating this, y'all. I cut my hair off. Everybody knows I'll cut it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I will cut it. But this time, it was like super short all over. Typically my little hair, like I got a little long, got a little swoop, boop, boop going on. No, it was short, y'all. Like super short everywhere. So I was determined at this point, whatever, I'm gonna keep cutting it. Like, you know, I'm gonna keep my hair short, because clearly I love and I'm obsessed with cutting my hair and letting it be short. So I'm gonna keep it short. So one thing led to another, and I pretty much didn't really get into continuing to cut it, and my hair started to grow out. So I'm just gonna like insert a couple pictures of my hair growing out through the process. And at that point, all the blonde was out of my hair. So, you know, it was just like back to being healthy. And I was loving it, washing my hair in the shower. You know, you can just like throw a little bit of shampoo. You can truly use a dime size, guys. Like, truly use a dime size. And I'm not able to do that typically. Like, dime, what is a dime size for me now? So I really enjoyed having my hair short at this particular time. So I was like, yep, let's just keep cutting it. And my fiance was just like, okay, you know, if that's what you want to do, then you can keep cutting it, whatever, you know. I think you should cut it and get it all out your system. Like, keep cutting it to get it out your system. So one thing led to another. My hair just pretty much just kept growing out. I never went back to go get it done. Typically when I would cut my hair, it would get to a point where it was too long to do the short styles that I was doing, and then it was too short to do the long styles that I would like to do. So it gets to like that awkward phase, but I honestly feel like this time on my journey, I did not deal with that awkward phase. Like, y'all, I was loving my hair short. Like, I was loving it as it grew out. Each stage it grew out, and I loved it. I wore it out more. I didn't really straighten my hair like that, actually, at all, unless I was blow drying it to get my hair braided. I just completely enjoyed my journey. And 2 years later, here we are. I typically trim my own ends. I just do it when I feel like my ends are raggedy. I don't really go to a hair salon as often as I used to. It's only for certain styles, like if I want to sew in, if I get my hair braided. That is really the only thing I go to the hair salon for. I don't dye my hair anymore. Though I am thinking about dyeing my hair, but not myself, it'd be professional. So anyways, so I have, in my long journey of hair, it's only been 2 years, guys. 2 years from that shave cut, and this is my hair now. I feel like I saw the most growth in like April of last year, I think. At my year, I've seen a lot of growth, and it's just been constantly growing ever since. And I am so happy where it's at right now. I'm excited for my journey. I can't wait. Of course, I can't wait till I have a big bush, but I'm just so excited about how it's looking now, y'all. So, anywho, let's get into the tips that I have for you guys, because I definitely have some tips for you. It's just not all about me talking about myself and my hair journey. I have some tips to help you guys out that I learned and picked up along the way. So let's get into this tea. Normally I have my hair in probably about 6 twists when I'm home. Sometimes I'll even wear it out, like, so if I go to work or if I'm going out somewhere, I do wear it twisted up, unless I'm actually doing something like, hello, filming for you guys. Yeah, typically I do leave it twisted up though. I do very low maintenance styles on my hair. That's not pulling on my edges. that's not tension on my hair or my scalp, that is making sure to keep my ends protected. I typically always do styles like that. My hair is hardly ever out and about, but when it is, honey. So that's actually gonna take us right into the 5 tips that I have for you guys. Tip number 1, be consistent. I can't stress that enough, how consistent you need to be. You have to make sure you're staying on top of your hair care regimen, just like anything else, whether it be a workout routine, a skincare routine, learning a new instrument, or learning something different. You know, you have to, or that you want to get better at, you have to stay consistent. Put yourself on a schedule. I'm on a schedule, but it's a looser schedule for me now. When I initially started my hair journey, it was, I would wash my hair once a week. I would make sure to deep condition it each time I washed it that once a week. I didn't really initially starting out, of course, not twist my hair up because my hair was so short, but I made sure to keep it moisturized. I was like over the top with moisturizing it, which goes into my second tip of keeping your hair nice and moisturized, especially your ends. That is how you're going to retain length. As our hair grows, we shed hair as well. Hair can sometimes break off by the smallest things. Our hair is very, not fragile, but it can constantly snag on things and cause it to break, or not taking care of your ends can cause split ends. You want to make sure you take care of those split ends before it goes up the hair shaft. It splits up the hair shaft, and then you have breakage, and then you lose the length that you worked so hard to get. So for me, this time around in my journey, I've really been paying attention to my ends and making sure they're moisturized. I mean, all of your hair definitely you want to be moisturized, but you know, really pay attention to those ends that are out the most. When you do protective styles, you want to make sure your ends are protected as well. You know, you want to make sure your ends are protected as well. Another tip, when you're detangling your hair, which as a natural, that is a process, trust me, I know. But you want to make sure you're gentle. So instead of just like me taking my bush right now and just like, oh, let me just detangle my end. What I do is section my hair into 4 sections. That minimizes the amount I feel of hair that I have that comes out, because I'm taking smaller sections instead of just doing one whole chunk at a time. I recommend after you have sectioned it, you're gently brushing your hair out, and not when you come to a knot just raking through it. You want to be as gentle as possible with your hair. You want to care for it, you know. Sometimes our hair goes through a lot of stressful processes, just like a lot of things that we do to it, especially if you're just taking it out of a protective style. You want to be gentle. It's been in this style, like in this form, for however long you've left it in, so you want to be gentle with your hair. Third tip, protective styles. It can be anything. I personally love protective styles, and I feel like protective styles really helped my hair grow. One in particular that I always talk to all my family about is faux lock. Faux locks really helped my hair grow. My hair went from a shorter bush to a rounded bush in a matter of a few months. Let me tell you, like, I think that it was because when you get your faux locks on, your hair is braided, but then it's wrapped with some more hair. So it's like your hair is not only in a stretched state, which is keeping it from tangling, but it's able to soak up all this moisture, and it's being protected from the outside elements with that other hair wrapped around it. So I absolutely love faux locks. It is my favorite style for that reason in particular. But if you can't get faux locks done, it's okay. That is not the only protective style. You can get braids, individual box braids. If you can't get that done, which I love too, they help my hair grow too. If you can't get that done, then you can do 2-strand twist, which I absolutely love. That's what I do all the time. That is my go-to hairstyle for protective styling because it's so easy. You can do it so quickly. You can do it straight out of the shower from wash day. And it's just something easy that I feel like anyone could probably do. You can also do buns, high buns, low buns. But with all of these hairstyles, you want to make sure there is no tension. So even when you get your hair braided, you get faux locks, you get Senegalese, kinky twists, Nubian twists, cornrows, lemonade braids. Even when you do all of those styles, if someone else is doing your hair, you need to let them know that they need to be careful with your hair. I've had a lot of braiders tell me that they had to braid my hair tight. I remember one time in particular, I went to a hair braider and she was braiding too tight. I am not afraid to admit I'm very tender-headed. I don't like for people to pull on my hair. I don't like it at all. And now that I don't really go to hairstylists like that, I'm very gentle with my hair. So when someone else does it and they're rough or they're pulling it, it hurts to me like 10 times worse than I feel like it's ever hurt before. And I could just be being dramatic, probably am, but I don't like it. So I always speak up if someone's pulling on my hair. And don't be afraid to speak up, y'all. Don't feel like, oh, because they're braiding my hair, you know, they do it all the time, I shouldn't say anything. I think not. If you're paying for a service, then it is up to that person who's providing that service to do it up to your expectations. If they can't, then they should let you know that so that you can go to someone else. That rant is over. So make sure you're gentle. Make sure even when you do your hair, you're gentle. Make sure if you do a bun for maybe 2-3 days, you switch it up after maybe that third day or maybe on that third day. You also don't want to have constant tension on your edges. There's a lot of women who do not have edges because of tension or traction alopecia. You want to make sure you're being careful about your edges. So we're going to get into tip number 4. I can sit up here all day long and tell you guys the products that I use, but you have to ultimately find the products that work for you. I like certain things that I know a lot of people don't like. I think what's helped me is just a lot of trial and error, honestly. So also what I tried to do on my journey was find other people who have a hair texture close or similar to mine, see what their products they use, and then try them out. I cannot say that there is an inexpensive way to do this, honestly. I have probably spent hundreds of dollars in hair products just trying to figure out what works for me and what helps my hair. You can always tell. So I think that what will really help you is finding the products that work for you, because then it becomes easy, it becomes simple. That was all of my tips. The next thing I want to get into is the products that I use, because hey, you never know, maybe somebody watching this, it has my hair texture, or maybe not, and maybe it still does work for you. So I use, besides water to spray my hair to revive my curls, I actually use Maximum Hair Growth Castor Oil. Every time I say castor oil, everyone always says, oh, I use that, oh, I use that. I use a specific one. I don't know if there is a difference. I feel like there low-key is, but it's like an eco-styler one. I'm actually gonna show you guys. I just got a new bottle. Yeah, haha. So I'll put it in the description. Make sure you guys are reading the description, because a lot of times I put the products and any tools, like hair tools I use, I put it in the description. So I use Eco Styler, Black Castor, and Flaxseed Oil, Maximum Hair Growth Formula. I put it in a bottle that has like a long needle nose, and I pretty much just go through my hair and do it. It's perfect for when you have braids or any kind of cornrow, style. You can just go through and put it on your scalp. And then I'll sometimes mix it with my moisturizer, my hair cream moisturizer, and put it, like, crunch my ends and, so that's that. I also use Bluberry and Mint hair growth and scalp treatment made by Curls. For my edges and sometimes for my hair, for my curls, I use Eco Styler Gel. the green one, olive oil. Everyone feels differently about Eco Styler. Some people don't like it. I hear a lot of people say that it flakes or it's too hard, but I feel like it's about the amount that you use. I usually always mix mine with my moisturizer that I'm about to show you guys. And I keep talking about my cream moisturizer, so I typically don't have a problem with it flaking. I always suggest that people get Eco Styler because for me, it's just like the best edge gel to have when you're wearing your hair natural because it's lightweight. The next product I use is coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk made by Shea Moisture. I wish Shea Moisture would just go ahead and give me, you know, put me on, y'all, because honestly, I promote the hell out of them. With a smile. But no, for real, Shea Moisture is my favorite. I started using Shea Moisture a few years back and never looked back. I actually used the pink line. I've dipped into other lines that I love. That's the thing I love about Shea Moisture, that even if you're watching this and you're like, I hate the pink line, like it does not work for me, that's fine, sis or bro. Shea Moisture has several other lines within Shea Moisture that could work for you. So it's all about finding what works for you once again. So that is what I use in my hair. Those are my tips to grow your hair quickly or long. Those are my tips. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you have anything else or any questions, please be sure to comment down below with whatever questions that you have. If you would like me to make a video with any of the questions that you have, leave that in the comments below. I am so happy that you guys watched this. I couldn't wait to do this type of video, helping everybody out. I've been getting a lot of questions and DMs and asking what I use to grow my hair, how I got my hair to grow so fast, and that is all I have for you guys. I hope that you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends to come and watch your girl Nadia give y'all some gems about your hair. You are perfectly fine to be interactive with me. I love seeing comments. I love for you guys to ask me questions, give me new video ideas so I can make more content for you guys. I'm here to make your journey with natural hair so much easier. I know how hard it can be sometimes, but I would love to help you out. Thanks guys, bye.